Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we are unboxing Tolerance, a strongly thematic, asymmetric set collection game representing the conflict between Protestants and Catholics in 16th and 17th century England. Now, I did do paid videos for this prior to its crowdfunding campaign, so be sure to check that out and also keep that in mind, as this was previously a paid interaction, though my unboxings and my gameplays and how to plays of full production copies of games never are paid videos. So let's take a look at the back of the box here real quick. There you go. You can see the artwork on the cards there. This is for, let's see, there you go, 3 to 5 players, 45 minutes, ages 12 plus. It's a trick-taking game, which is why it's there at 3+ players. Generally, there are a few trick-taking games out there that can work at lower player counts, at 2-player, for instance, but generally speaking, they do start at 3 players. Now let's go and jump right in here. All right, there we go. Okay, so we've got these cards here. Let's find the rule book real quick. You know what? Let's go ahead and just open up these first. Looks like, there we go. Nice and easy. And you can see here's 2 of the suits. I don't remember the names of the suits. This gives you the suit order. You can see in terms of tiebreaker, that sort of thing. End of round, the score. I'm not giving you the names of the suits on here though. Here are these are the actual characters you can play as, 2 different sides with different characters. So you've got Veteran the Balanced. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. Veteran the Balanced is if everybody wants to have the exact same scoring system. The other side is the characters. So you've got Margaret, Juba, George, Ned, Pierre, and Patchwork. And these different columns represent the different monarchs that you're going to be living through, Mary I, Elizabeth I, and James I. And then based on that monarch, each character is going to score differently. And you can see it also shows which the prevailing religion was at the time, which I believe, if I remember correctly, has to do with tiebreakers and that sort of thing. But there's all this different stuff here that's going to affect what you're trying to do in that round. Oh, and here's Gregory as well down here. But yeah, so Better the Balance, everything is identical. So that's if you want to play where you're strictly focusing on the card play itself, and the scoring is going to be identical between the players. I really want to find, here's the rules down here. I want to pull that out just so I can give you the names of the suits. There we go. Okay, so this is the peasant suit. We've got slave, serf, drunkard, wandering bard, milkmaid, yeoman, wealthy freeholder, plowman, parish priest, cowman, village reeve, elder council, and manor lord. And then here we've got the townsfolk. And you can see similar numbering, or same numbering scheme, I believe. Oh, we got a valiant knight who's from the nobles that slipped in here somehow. All right, and all these symbols, of course, affect what happens. The cards have various powers and everything, and it's not just a strictly trick-taking game. As you're playing, different things are going to happen based on the cards you play. This is one that I very much enjoy. When I was doing the Kickstarter stuff, when I was doing the paid stuff, obviously you could only you got to take it with a grain of salt when somebody who's getting paid to make a video says they really, really like it. But this was one that I am very excited to get. And okay, there's the townsfolk one that swapped out with the noble one that was in the others. But here's all the nobles here. But I'm very excited to get this to the table with my game group in its final form here, because it really seems like it took this theme that, like, what in the world is this theme that the game's wrapped around? But it is really interesting how all of this different stuff works with each other and how the different scoring works. And so here, these are the clergy that you got here: the hermit, Vicar Bottomsley, Father Crossroad, Father Highhall. I mean, and the art, I really like this art for this game. You know, it's. I think maybe the art could be a little divisive, maybe, but I really like it. I think it fits this game really well. It really drives home the theme. Here's some loan cards. And these are the wild cards: Plague Bearer, Tax Collector, Satyr, Medical Scholars, Unluck, Bailiff, Witch Hunters, Bandits, Ravisher, Bailiff, Inquisition, Courier, Flagellants, Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, King James. Ad for Factory 42. And that's pretty much, let's see, so we got the rulebook, obviously. As far as how much you've got to learn here, this is sort of an overview, contents. So really the setup starts here on page 4. And end of round, new round, score sheet. Yeah, so really 4 to 9 pretty much gets you all the rules you really need, because, and I mean, here's the in-game score on page 10. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, did I miss a page? I really thought I just saw, oh yeah, okay, I did skip a page. All right, so page 10. Page 4 to 10 gets you what you need as far as the rules go, and obviously only half page there, so it's really not bad to get into. A lot of this is describing the scoring. This whole 2 pages really is describing the scoring, and so the gameplay itself is 4 to 7, I suppose. And then you've got a description of the rules back here, description of the effects, and a summary of the effects. A nice little guide here so you can see what all the different possible cards are that could come out. And with this, you know, one of the things in the game is where, you know, as you take tricks and everything, you'll have living Protestants, living, I can't remember what it's called, mixed, basically people who don't care which religion, and living Catholics, and then deceased of each of those as well. Got a nice guide here. You've got the suit order, and you can hand out an extra one of these, so you have the back of it to give you an idea of the different characters and what they're trying to do for each of the monarchs. And then you've got your handy-dandy score sheet there, and a guide for the different symbology and everything. So that is Tolerance. I strongly recommend you take a look at this game, and yeah, at some point I will have either a gameplay or instructional video pop up on the channel for this as well, now that it is in its final form. Hopefully, I would try to do a gameplay, because I did an instructional video for the Kickstarter, so maybe a gameplay would be the way to go here. Anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in. Be sure to check back, as the very next thing I'm filming right after I finish filming this is our next Aeon Trespass Odyssey instructional video. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.